Hello friends, welcome to my channel Eccentric Learning. Many videos on various quantitative aptitude topics like time, speed and distance, time and work, profit and loss, percentages, etc. has already been uploaded. I hope you guys are going through that. If not, some of the videos link has been given in the description box. Please go through it. Also, if you like my videos, then do subscribe my channel and also share with your friends. Today, we are going to start a new topic, coordinate geometry. So let us start with today's video. In coordinate geometry, we are going to learn the following subtopics like what is Cartesian coordinate system, how we can find the distance between 2 points. We'll be also seeing the sectional formula, that is the internal sectional formula and the external sectional formula. We will also see the equation of a line in slope form, in intercept form, and we'll be also seeing what are the conditions for parallel and perpendicular lines. Along with that, we'll be also seeing how we can find the area of the triangle when the coordinate of the three vertex are given. We'll be also seeing the equation of a circle and many more. So let us start with the Cartesian coordinate system. A Cartesian coordinate system in a plane is a coordinate system that specifies each point uniquely by a pair of numerical coordinates which are at some distance from two coordinate axes. The horizontal axis is called as the x-axis and the vertical axis is called as the y-axis. This horizontal and vertical axis meet at a point, and that point is called as the origin and whose coordinate is 0 and 0. So if I have a point P whose coordinate is say 4, 3, so this simply means that from this origin I need to go 4 units to the right and 3 units above the x-axis to have the coordinate of this point P. This 4 is called as the x coordinate and this 3 is called as the y coordinate. This plane has been divided into 4 quadrants. This is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant. In the first quadrant, x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is also positive. In the second quadrant, x coordinate is negative, whereas y coordinate is positive. In the third quadrant, x and y coordinate both are negative. And in the fourth quadrant, x is positive and y is negative. So if I have a point whose coordinate is say -4 and +3c. So since the x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive, so we can say that this point will be lying in the second quadrant. In a similar way, if I have another point R, say whose coordinate is 4 and say -6. So here the x coordinate is positive, whereas the y coordinate is negative. So this point R would be lying in the fourth quadrant and so on. Also, any point on the x-axis will have the y coordinate to be 0 and any point on the y-axis will have the x coordinate to be 0. Now say if I have 2 points, say the first point is A whose coordinate is x1, y1 and another point B whose coordinate is say x2, y2, then we can find the distance between these 2 points. And that distance is given by under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now say the coordinate of these 2 points has been given as say 4, 3 and B say 5, -2. So the distance between these 2 points can be written as 4 minus 5 whole square plus 3 minus of -2. So this would be 3 plus 2 whole square and there would be a under root. So if you calculate this out, this would be -1 square, that would be 1, plus 5 square, that would be 25, and there would be under root. So this would be 26. In a similar way, say I want to find the distance of a point P whose coordinate is say x comma y from the origin. So that means I want to find the distance of P from the coordinate 0 comma 0. So this distance would be simply x minus 0 whole square, that would be x square, plus y minus 0 whole square, that would be y square, and there would be a under root. So the distance of a point from the origin would be simply the square root of the sum of the squares of the x coordinate and y coordinate. So if I want to find the distance of the point say 4 comma 3 from the origin, so this would be simply under root of 4 square plus 3 square. So that would be under root of 25, which would be 5 units. Also, there is a midpoint formula. Suppose I have two points A and B whose coordinates are x1, y1 and x2, y2. And I want to find the coordinate of the midpoint of these 2 points, that is A and B. That midpoint formula is given by x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. So if I have two coordinates A 4 comma 3 and B 5 comma minus 2, then the coordinate of the midpoint of A and B would be simply 4 plus 5 by 2 and 3 minus 2 by 2. So this would be simply 9 by 2 comma 1 by 2. So using this formula, we can find the distance between any 2 points, and using this formula, we can find the coordinate of the midpoint between any 2 points. Now let us see the sectional formula. Suppose I have 2 points A and B. The coordinate of A is say x1, y1 and the coordinate of B is say x2, y2. Say there is a point P whose coordinate is x comma y, and this point P is dividing this line segment joining the 2 points A and B in the ratio m:n. In that case, the x and y coordinate of P is given by x equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and the y coordinate is my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Since P is in between the line segment joining the points A and B, so we say that the point P divides the line segment joining A and B internally. But it is also possible that the point P can be outside the line segment joining the points A and B. So in that case, we say that the point P divides the line segment joining A and B externally. In this case also, let us assume that the point P divides AB externally in the ratio m:n. So in this case, the x and y coordinate of the point P is given by x coordinate equals to mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n, and y coordinate is given by my2 minus ny1 upon m minus n. Now let us see one question based on this sectional formula. Find the coordinates of the point P which divides the line joining the points A 3, minus 5 and B 4, 6 in the ratio 2:1 internally and externally. So here the points are A 3, minus 5 and B 4, 6. So we have the coordinates x1 equals to 3 and y1 equals to minus 5. And here x2 equals to 4 and y2 equals to 6. And the ratio is given to be 2:1. So that is m:n is 2:1. So to find the coordinate of the point P when it divides the line joining the points A and B internally, so this would be simply x coordinate would be equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. So if we simply put the values, this would be 2 into 4 plus 1 into 3 upon 2 plus 1, that would be 3. So if you solve this out, this would be 8 plus 3 upon 3. So that would be 11 by 3. In a similar way, the y coordinate would be my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So if we use the values, this would be 2 into 6 plus 1 into minus 5 upon 2 plus 1, which would be 3. So this would be 12 minus 5 upon 3. So that would be 7 by 3. So the coordinate of the point P when it divides the line joining the points A and B internally, this would be simply 11 by 3 and 7 by 3. In a similar way, when the point P would be dividing A and B externally, we can find the coordinates of the point P. So the x coordinate of the point P in this case would be simply mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n. So this would be 2 into 4 minus 1 into 3 upon 2 minus 1. So if we solve this out, this would be 8 minus 3 upon 1. So that would be 5. And the y coordinate would be simply my2 minus ny1 upon m minus n. So if we use the values, this would be 2 into 6 minus 1 into minus 5 upon 2 minus 1. So if you solve this out, this would be 12 plus 5, that is 17 upon 1, that is 17. So the coordinate of the point P when it divides the points A and B externally, this would be simply 5, 17. So we can directly use the sectional formulas to find the coordinate of a point P when it divides the line joining 2 points internally and externally. So that's it for today's video, in which we have learned the basics of coordinate systems, and we have also seen some basic formulas like the distance formula, midpoint formula, and the sectional formulas. In the next video, we'll be continuing with the next part, that is the equation of straight lines of the same topic. So I hope you have learned something in today's video, but if you have any confusion, you can watch the video again, and still if you have any doubts, you can put it in the comment box. I will try to answer each one of your queries. So if you like my videos, then do subscribe my channel and also share with your friends. I'll see you all in my next video. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing, and keep growing. Thank you.